welcome back to the GSTL, where Haiva has started a comeback. He's taken out MMA, he's taken out Alicia, and it's time for our third player, Innovation.
Innovation is eager to show Soul how the big boys do it. He wants to show them why he got the first all-kill in the second season of the GSTL. But Haiva is a bit on a roll here, and if he is able to take down Innovation as well, then I feel like Axiom-Acer is going to find themselves in a lot of trouble.
Yeah. This is, if Haiva wins this one, I mean, it's, I think, going to be Ryung afterwards, but if you can beat Innovation, you know, Ryung's going to be feeling a little bit more uncomfortable.
And I know we had talked about Noblesse being one of the chipmunks and Haiva being another one. Someone tweeted actually at me that he thinks that if any, then Haiva resembles Alvin the most because he's always up to some mischief. And I actually, I can see that. Yeah,
I see that. We just haven't found the third one yet.
Yeah,
that's been on my mind. I was searching on the internet the whole 5-minute break, just trying to figure out who the third chipmunk is. But I have actually a database. It's a secret database. I can't share with anybody, but I have like every programmer's face and their hairstyle for the past 3 years. I have to search through to find out who's the third chipmunk. I still can't find it yet.
I don't doubt you for a second there. Like, I believe every single word that you said. Tristram is, by the way, the map, guys. We have Alvin up against Innovation, and this game is going to determine a lot. If Haiva takes it here, then the momentum might help enough to take the fourth game as well. This is Innovation now going up against Haiva after the Zerg play defeated Alicia and MMA. Here we go. Game number 6 for the GSTL sold against Axiom-Acer with Hell and Wolf. After I ruined the intro, the player to the top left is trying to ruin Haiva's dreams. This is the second Terran player today for Team Axiom-Acer. It is
Acer Innovation.
His Zerg opponent's former teammate.
And said Zerg player is starting to the bottom right of the map in purple. It is
Soul Hiva.
He's going to make a proxy spawning pool to make it look like he's going double hatch first.
The proxy spawning pool.
Either that or he's going to scout. There's an equal likelihood of both.
5 pool, I told you. One day we're going to see the 5 pool.
Maybe next game if he makes it there. We have a gas build here for Innovation. He's going to go for Reapers first.
Give me that Reaper.
Non-Arcanine Reaper, just a regular one.
What is that? What is that? Hatch? First? Where's that pool? Oh my god.
This is crazy.
This is the new Haiva metagame.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes he just doesn't do it and it gets in your head.
Hatch first against a Terran by Haiva. Incredible play already.
Definitely something like we've never seen before.
Keep in mind, guys, these two are former teammates, so they definitely know each other's playstyle, but knowing Innovation does not necessarily help you win against him. Like, this guy is so good that it's actually incredible. He just showed it in the first GSTL match where he performed an all-kill of all things.
Yeah. Drone hiding out. He wants to confirm that Command Center is made and not a weird factory follow-up or something to this. Or double port Banshee.
And one of the things that we definitely have to say about Innovation just in general is that especially his track record against Zerg is just simply amazing. He played 64 maps against Zerg and he won 50 of them. That leaves him with a 78 win percentage with this many games played. This is like unheard of. If you just look at the record, not maps but actually matches played, he won 84% of them, which is just insane. He lost his last one against DRG, but this guy is so successful against Zerg that it's simply scary. And Haiva, of course, he knows about that. The Reaper already going to work. Nice dodge here with the Spine Crawler. Has to cancel that later. Here come those Lings.
Nice micro here. He has that drone. He could harass the building command center, and he's doing that actually right now as we speak.
As long as there are no queens, the Reaper has to stay away from the creep, because the Zerglings will get that speed advantage and then be able to keep up with the Reaper.
The SCV building the command center, one shot away from death, and it looks like he will barely be saved there. But this does delay the command center, and the drone is going to be continually annoying here.
Yep. the drone a little bit of a nuisance, and in the middle of the map, still a Reaper taking down the Zerglings. That will, of course, shut down a bit of the scouting abilities that HOT6 has here. The Extractor might actually... I mean, he should cancel it at some point. There's just no reason to invest the extra minerals here.
Yeah, I agree. I guess you could try to deny the gas there, but it's not really worth it, and he does cancel.
Yeah, you do. Like, if you deny the gas at the expansion, that doesn't give you anything.
Yeah, so there goes the factory switcheroo, and it is a double CC build. Something that HOT6 does not yet know, but he has 2 overlords in position to give him this information. That is a tree.
Yeah, and there are leaves falling.
There are leaves falling. It's about that season, actually. You know,
it's actually a little bit weird because the leaves are actually falling like snow.
Yeah, they might have done. I don't know. The mapmaker might have done some crazy stuff with that, making the snowflakes turn to leaves. I don't know.
A Legend was very adamant about showing us how that works.
Yeah, Legend knows a lot about the maps.
He played a lot of Diablo 3. I mean, he refused to play hardcore with me. He just wanted to play normal, which I refused. And he died a lot with his glass cannon sorceress that he played. But yeah, I feel that he has a lot of knowledge about this map. This is Tristram, after all.
Yeah.
Droning up like a boss. HOT6 hitting that D button. Red would be proud of him. And attacking with a couple of Zerglings at the same time, roasted by the Hellions. So there's not a lot of damage that HOT6 can do up to now. And so far, Innovation is playing a pretty decent game here with the triple CC in the early game. He's really set up for the mid game. He already has Hellions and Reapers on the map. Didn't lose any at the beginning when he was scouting with the Reapers. So that was really important. And now he can put pressure out there, kill a couple of creep tumors, maybe even a queen.
Yeah, this is actually pretty common style for this Innovation, usually not losing the Reaper, but to do a DPS to the hatchery as it's building if your opponent doesn't have his queens ready.
Queens off creep would be a mistake. He needs to be careful with those, and that's the reason why. Now he's gonna chase down at least once. Oh, not quite. He's actually able to save all of those, but there's still a lot of Hellions.
Yeah, and actually the thing is, even though he didn't kill the queen's not useful in the defense anymore. Now she's a little bit more as the transfuse goes down, picks off a Hellion. 20 Zerglings on the way, but that's not larva that he's making, so, or not drones he's making with that larva.
Really well done by HOT6 on the other hand. I mean, the micro here was really incredible. That was so well done. Just in the blink of an eye, he moves back the queen, is able to shield it with the rest of the queens and the Zerglings. So very, very well done. That was very difficult to really pull that off without any losses. He lost Zerglings, but the queens are the most important part. You want to have the energy for the creep spread, for the injects. That's vital.
Ooh, and a surround on the Hellions, so almost. Got there for just a moment. Takes off another Hellion. Every Hellion you can remove is great for you.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's losing quite a lot of Zerglings here, and still the map control goes to Innovation at this point in time. He still has his task force on the map. The problem for him being that he didn't really shut down the creep spread. HOT6 is spreading his creep like a boss. You can see that on the minimap already. So many active creep tumors here, and he's really utilizing this.
Yeah. I mean, this is going to become a problem, especially on a map of this size. You have the creep halfway across this quickly, and you just have so much map control to your Zerglings against pushes, and also for counterattacks. MMA's got 1-1 on the way. Wait, is he going to make 4 E-Bays?
4 E-Bays, yes.
Okay, yeah, I was about to say.
That's just autopilot.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just go for autopilot and you don't remember that you already built the E-Base. We see that so many times when, for example, Protoss players throw down a double Twilight because they don't realize, oh, we have... I know, we've seen so many weird things where
like
player goes for double robotic spay because they just didn't realize they already have one.
Or, you know, you go for Phoenix opening and then you want to transition to a mothership later in Wings of Liberty and you just make a Stargate so you can make your fleet beacon, but you could have already made your fleet beacon, that kind of stuff.
It's just autopilot, and that's something that is haunting Innovation a little bit. That happened in the past already. But right now, that's of course minerals lost that you would like to have here. He's still in a decent spot, but that creep spread on the map is actually starting to become a little bit concerning. If HOT6 keeps that up, that would be a problem.
Well, this is not going to work.
Yeah, this is
actually a big problem. He needs to get those medevacs over. Wow, great hits here for HOT6.
Oh, and the Hellions coming in, so now he could try to take down a few of those Banelings. They have no speed just yet. Wow, he gets those hits off, and look at the Lings. They're clustering up at the choke point. Really nice control by Innovation. I like it.
Yeah, really back and forth action here. And it looks like HOT6 gets a slightly better trade overall, but he needs to get those upgrades out.
Yeah, and as fast as Innovation actually got the 4 E-Base, he forgets about the armory, and now he can't get +2/+2 in time.
Yeah. And he's probably going to want to use those E-bays in the main base and leave the ones at the wall not in use. So that way you can make sure that they're still intact.
He's really pressuring while he's setting up his third base now. Oh, but the Hellions are a little bit cut off, and the Banelings roll into a lot of damage. Here comes the sniping, though, and he's taking down a lot of those Banelings. However, for a second, a bit hesitant, trying to turn around with the Zerglings and attacking again since he realized that there are not this many Marines left, but it's already too late.
Yeah, that was a lot of hesitation there, and it cost him. He lost a lot of his Zerglings. Second wave of Marines coming through, and I'm liking the position for MMA here. He's got Widowmine support now as well. Oh no, he needs to make sure he pulls those Zerglings away. Alright, that was close.
Innovation with really good snipes against the Banelings, doing a great job here, pressuring the third base of his opponent. There's a fourth already up for Haiva. Innovation himself getting his third. The Spire is on the way, and as long as we don't have the Spire, we do not have anti-air, and this is exactly what Innovation abuses here with his Medivacs.
Yeah, exactly. With no mutas, he can just continue to lift, and oh no! Oh, even the Banelings got blown up there because he targeted those on the Widowmine.
And so much for the creep spread, by the way.
Yeah, it's starting to get wrecked here.
All in terms of overall supply, Haiva is still on the same level as Innovation, but as a Zerg player, you usually want to be a little bit ahead of your opponent. He has the faster upgrades, but only by the smallest of margins, and he is still, like, dumping most of his resources in Banelings and the upgrades. He doesn't have a lot of bank here for the Mutalisks, and he needs a lot of those. Innovation is starting to get a bit of momentum. His problem is really that he forgot about the armory and that he got the double engineering bay. If not for that, he would already be very close to +2/+2.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The upgrade for the Widowmines is on its way too. He's clearing up some of this creep, but he's going to get flanked here. Needs to make sure he picks up. There's no mutas yet, so that's also another thing that he can be very thankful for. Oh, accidental hits there on the rocks.
A lot of Medivacs, really Medivac heavy here, so that will help him a lot with his heavy bio style that he uses.
Notice his macro explodes here once he has that third base. He just hits it over and over and over again. He's not missing a beat here.
He's building more and more barracks because he just has such a massive income that he can use it. On the other hand, we have Haiva with a really good economy as well. He has 4 bases by now, even spreading creep now to the left side and to the top of the map because he wants to delay another base, another potential base of his opponent. Mutalisks are also coming into play.
Yep, and finally the Overlord to the bottom left is going to be cleaned up. The Overlord to the top right might be a problem as well. Those are the 2 potential bases for Innovation to take next. The Mutos are on the way. He has 9 out. He's going up to 15. He's going to have +1 for them very soon as well. Here comes this attack, and he's going to have 2-2 shortly. He might want to wait for it, but it looks like he's going for it.
Nice split so far, doing a decent job against the Zerglings. There's a potential flank set up, but the Banelings, the Widowmines are already in position. Burrowed here and just waiting for a few units to approach. Another force is trying to head over towards the third base and taking that out, moving in. There's already the Mutalisk flock, and yep, those Marines are not doing a thing.
Yeah, not a thing, and he wants to bait these units into the Widowmine, but the Widowmine's on cooldown. A few more spines going up here, an Infestation Pit.
Yeah, that's what I really like. I was just about to mention that. The Infestation Pit a little bit earlier than you would usually see it, and that's really good to see because that allows you to get the upgrades a little bit faster. Terran players usually exploit the fact that they have the faster 3-3, so Haiva is trying to negate that advantage, but he needs to be careful against the Marines here. He cannot fight this.
Yeah, really nice snipes on those Widowmines. Good splits here on the other hand. The Widowmines are gone, but he still needs more support for those mutas. He can't fight against the Marines, as you just said.
3-3 has been started, both players on 2-2. The Spine Cores will really help Haiva here to defend. He's moving in with Lings again. Here come those hits with the Widowmines, and now the Marines are moving in, trying to take down those Mutalisks, but the Spine Cores give them enough safety.
Another Overseer down. He has 1 more. He's going to need these to finish off the Widowmines. He's trying to do that with the Mutas, but the control of Innovation is so good here. He's making 15 Marines at a time. When he has a second to spare, he's getting plating right now for his Medivacs, for his Widowmines, and he's going up at +2.
His control is really good, but at the same time, I have to say that I like what Haiva does here. His thought process is occupying his opponent to the top right and expanding at the bottom left. That's what he does, and that might be able to pull it out, but not if his Mutalisks don't pay attention here. Actually, that looks like more and more Innovation might be able to push through here, and that's what Haiva has to... He has to prevent this. Yeah. He needs more Spine Crawlers, he needs more Banelings, he needs more something.
He needs more something. This engagement might go his way, though. He gets some decent Baneling connects. The Lings are coming in underneath as well. He's trying to trade against the Medivacs. It looks like Innovation barely has too much.
Every single Marine has his personal Medivac, and he's putting them to use. Here come the Marines with another stim. The splits, the Banelings going down. The Mutalisks numbers are dwindling. Innovation is trying to push his way through. Both players still on the same amount of supply. The 3-3 is going to come into play in just a few seconds.
It looks like he may have stabilized here. The Ling's pushing this back. The Muta's in the sky, knocking down those medevacs. But no, Innovation continues the attack. More Spine Crawlers on the way. Maybe Innovation should consider attacking a different location, but the pressure is really in his favor right now. A Ling flank, not good enough.
Look at this positioning here. He's positioning the Marines so that the Lings have the minimum surface area possible. Another expansion by Innovation as well. He's just expanding towards his opponent. He wants to keep this pressure on, and he does it. He's moving back once again, splitting his Marines, but the Bailings move in regardless. Marine after Marine being produced and streamed across the map. The medevac's still there to shield them. We have Infestors now in the game with a fungal, and immediately the medevacs are being targeted, but Innovation with so much pressure.
So much pressure here, and the Queen will fall. Infestor's really helping out here.
Oh, great fungal.
Yeah, excellent one. In fact, it does lose the Infestor, but still, a lot of Marines going down, blocking them underneath those Spine Crawlers, but the momentum definitely still in Innovation's favor here. He's got so many medevacs, and the Infestors are out of energy.
Innovation and Haiva in a Dragon Ball Z battle with both of them just shooting their beams against each other, and so far it looks like Innovation might be able to overwhelm Haiva here, but the Zerg player, he's not stopping. He's sending his own forces against the Terran player. The Widow Mines are shortly, well, they will be out of cooldown in just a few seconds, but the Infestors on the other hand go for the counter aggression, starting to move to the top left for the massive fungal.
Yeah, this is going to be a big fungal, a big problem for Innovation. He's lost a lot of his momentum here. He has a few more Widow Mines, but the Queens, oh, they're going to eat some serious shots here. Transfuses, but how long is that going to last?
Wow. Bottom left, we have mining going on at the base of Haiva. That's one of the bases that Innovation doesn't even know about. If he knew, he would send the medevac down there, but he just has no idea. Here come the Marines once again. What about the Infestors? There's a massive amount of mules. He dropped the mule hammer. Where are those fungals? He doesn't have the energy, I think.
He doesn't have the energy just yet. A decent Widow Mine shot here. Will the next ones be as good? No. Still decent on the other hand, and even if trading a Baneling against a Widow Mine is never ideal.
And Innovation is running a little bit out of steam. It feels like Haiva is able to push him back, but the Terran player just gearing up for another move. We have so much tech coming in on the other hand for Haiva. He has Hive, he has +3 tech, he's going into armor, into Adrenal Glands, he comes even the Ultralisk cannon. He has so much potential aggression that he can throw against the Terran player, but Innovation, he doesn't really stop. I don't think he knows how.
Yeah, he's taking a different angle, and now that he has all of his... Oh, here's that fungal you were talking about. Every single unit will die. Well, except those 3 that got away.
Oh my god, that is beautiful from the Zerg point.
And now the fungals are perfect here on Innovation's army!
Oh my god! He still doesn't know about that base at the bottom!
He does not know. And the Infestors are alive, and they are going to perhaps even catch some of the reinforcements. Haiva going strong, and the Ultras are going to be a big surprise here.
Look at that income! This is just, I don't think he can win this anymore. I think if Haiva keeps this up, he might be able to win it. He needs the inject, but once the Adrenal Glands is coming into play, we don't have the upgrade for the Ultras just yet. No Cartina's plating, but if he can save this base, then he might be able to win this game. The base at the bottom still not scouted. Haiva is going to lose this hatch. He is going to lose Harvesters, but is Innovation in a position where he can really win the game? He's certainly making it.
He looks
like so tense.
Yeah, he's making it look like he's got a good shot because of the army supply. He's ahead in that, but those Ultras haven't popped yet. Like you said, they don't have Katina's plating. +3 Carapace nearly completed, and he has not started +3 attack at all for melee. So that's one thing that Innovation continues to have against his opponent. It's that 3-3. He's getting the building armor right now. Really want to see Innovation take another base because he's getting low on mineral patches as natural, and it is third.
I want to see Innovation scout that base at the bottom. I cannot believe he didn't do that. He scanned at several locations on the map, but for some reason he does not expect Haiva to expand to the bottom of the map. He has no idea.
Now he's seen it.
Finally a Marine. Finally, it was about time, but it might be too late.
Yeah, he saw the creep earlier. There's only one reason to believe that the creep is there. He hasn't seen the hatchery per se, but he has seen the creep. And he's got to realize that that base is there, whether it's by realizing that, hey, I killed his base and he still has so much stuff, like what is going on, or by just seeing that creep there on the minimap. Now he confirms 100% with this Marine that there is in fact a hatchery here. And he also is moving out in that direction.
Yeah, he sees everything. He's moving into the bottom now. He still has a supply lead.
And he has 15 Widow Mines, and those Ultras do not want to eat that.
Massive supply lead, especially in army supply, and here we go. Kaitina's plating is not done, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think we have that upgrade. I don't think we missed it. The +3 attack upgrade is also not done.
It finished. Both the armor and the Kaitina's plating is done. Great bait outs on the Widow Mines with those infestors, and he's getting +3 attack now. 4 more ultras on the way, but I really love how he's using those infested Terrans to bait the Widow Mine shots.
Yeah, that's really great. Scarlet used it for the first time where I've seen this right after Heart of the Swarm was released. There come the Lings already trying to prevent another base. The Overlord is moving in for the creep spread, something that must really annoy Innovation at this point. The Overlord is already being attacked. Where's the creep spread? Overlord down, but he needs a scan.
Yeah, the Lings
take down the Zerg.
Exactly, there's the scan, and he will secure this base.
What a game.
Albeit very late, you know, it's his main command center. He's moved over here, so there's so many infestors out right now. There are 9, 10 Ultras, 25 Banelings, and there's 18 Marauders with 17 Widow Mines to support.
150 army supply against 110, and here comes Hyber, here comes the Swarm. He's moving in, he's funneling the infestors on the move. We have the Ultras trying to win with so much damage already done by Innovation.
Innovation head in army supply, but is it going to last? Good transfuses on the Ultras, a bundle to the right side, but those units still alive. Here come the Ultras, and his army is obliterated. Hyber wins the fight.
Hyber is on the move. The Ultras are snacking away at the Bio Army. They are eating those guys for breakfast, and with all the production, Innovation is just trying to get out enough Bio to just take them on, and he's sniping them one by one. But what can he do? There's still the threat of the infestors being around and just bungling the entire army, so he has to be careful. For the first time, we have Hyber in a supply lead.
He has the supply lead, but he's losing a lot of crucial units here on the retreat. That base of the bottom left not really mining right now. Innovation needs to pull back. He has so many medevacs, but not much underneath them. 14 medevacs, only 7 Marauders. Here come those Widow Mines. Oh, and the drones. Oh, the drones are destroyed by the Widow Mines. He drops in supply.
Oh my god, the drones, all of them are gone. The drones are gone. And no drones, no competition. Without that income, you will never be able to just sustain the production that you had earlier. Suddenly, it's Innovation who has a sick lead in the mineral income. And all those Ultras are endangered species right now.
Yeah, he needs to take care of the one that's killing all of his mules, though. Finally does take it out. But this is a big problem for Hyber losing those drones, because his economy, he needs to be better than Innovations, because he's making expensive units. He's making the Ultras, he's making the Infestors, versus just Marines and Medevacs coming out here. Marauders, he has so many Medevacs already.
The fungal against the Medevacs. Here comes the chain fungal. He's taking them on. The Queen already on the move, and the Medevacs are kind of his lifeline. Once again, the Bioforce is running in. Another Infestor trying to flank.
Great
the
fungals here.
Comes in, but still, here come the Ultras.
The Ultras, can they break through? It's going to be close. It's going to be really close. He's going for those Marines out. The Widow Mine's on cooldown. So many Medevacs here.
The Medevacs are doing their best. Ultras after Ultras dies here, but Innovation is down in supply. He still has the better army supply on the other hand. He's moving to the bottom left. He's trying to take down that base for Hyber. Hyber needs that base, and he needs it now.
He needs it now, but he doesn't have enough units to break through. Even if he breaks through now, it looks like it's too late. Innovation might boost away. He doesn't kill the hatch, not yet, but he does kill the Ultras. One more Ultra pops out. No more fungal energy.
Too much damage done already. The rest of the army of Hyber is moving in, but Innovation is still on the move. Here he goes for the Medevac, trying to just drop his opponent once again. And for now, the base of Hyber at the bottom left is actually safe.
He has 3 Marauders and 13 Marines, but only Medevacs really as part of his army supply, so keep that in mind when you look at the numbers. Great funnel here, locks down the Medevac, will kill it. But the base of the bottom left looks like it's finally toast.
Innovation is playing ping pong with Hyber, dropping to the left while he's drawing the entire army to the right side with another funnel. Once again, the Widow Mine triggers and takes on the Infestors. Innovation taking that supply lead again with 125 against 101. Hyber, is he running out of steam?
It really looks like it. His units are just not being as cost efficient as Innovations. They're not as quick, they're not as mobile, and now his main base is under fire. He's losing some of his gas drones here, maybe even going to lose his spawning pool. Pretty critical at this point since he can't afford Ultras anymore. Every Ultras he has here looks like it's going to be the last ones because he doesn't have the gas income anymore, and he needs to make sure he keeps them alive with transfusions. He needs bungles. He cannot afford to lose them like this one.
Hyber, after such an amazing game, is looking at this army and is just thinking to himself, this is bogus. The Ultras are moving in. Here come the Infestor with another attempt to bundle the Ultras at the front, going down already. And now we have a 70 supply lead for Innovation. The army supply of Hyber down to 30. GG! Innovation with a win. He takes it for Axiom-Acer. The 4-2 is done.
That was a crazy awesome match. One of the best StarCraft 2 matches I have watched in a long time, and You know, these two teammates is what makes this match so iconic. They used to be teammates. Innovation leaves the team, joins Acer, and now he's playing with Axiom-Acer, gets them their second win this season in a row to the 4-2 score, and Innovation played incredibly. So did Haiba. That was one of the most high-level, awesome matches I have seen in days.
That was crazy. That was so well played from both of them. And especially Innovation, after not seeing this additional expansion of his opponent for so long, able to come back into this. A great match for Haiba though. And he has still the perfect record in the GSTL, 5-0.
Yeah, 5-0. Soul Coach looking frustrated here, but he had a rough day on Haiba.
If there's ever a meme, it's this face and then just the writing, "This is bogus."
Yeah. Oh, there he is.
And he's quite happy, and he should be. That was so well played.
That was an exhausting match for sure.
It definitely was, but that was a worthy end of this team match, I feel. Oh, that was really incredible. When those fungals hit, especially when he lost like the main bulk of his medivacs, it looked like it was really tricky. If that base to the left side of the map goes down, if Haiba is able to apply that pressure and take it on with the Ultralus, then Innovation will not be able to come back in this game.
The fungals on the SVs at the Planetary really affecting Innovation's ability to mine. And he just was constantly defending that base to the right during the mid-game with the spine crawlers, having the Lynx come very carefully, the Mutalisk sniping the Widow Mines. That was what held him on and got him those bases to the bottom left. And Innovation was so focused on that one pivotal point, they didn't see the bases to the bottom left until they had already paid for themselves. But at the end of the day, the composition that Innovation was using, he made it more cost efficient than what Haiba was using.
It was just great unit control that we saw from Innovation, and he really made it work in this game. So that was definitely well done.
Yeah, I mean, it was all about the control. And splits against the fungals, the targeting. So we actually have no interview, is what I am told.
Okay, so not quite sure why that's the case, guys. Maybe it's a problem with translations today, but we are not having an interview today, unfortunately. So we are done with the team match already. We have a 4-2 for Axiom-Acer, so currently they are 2-0 in team matches here in the GSTL Season 2, so really, really well done by the team. MMA leading today with a couple of wins, with 3 in total. Before then, Innovation was taking it.
Yeah, so I guess we're...
I don't know if we have any like graphics right now to just review what happened today, or if we are done.
Yeah, that would be
a very
important thing to know.
Exactly, something that we don't.
Well, I guess we can talk. We can wrap this up ourselves and interview each other. But basically, I mean, MMA started things off strong. It looked like he was going to get the all kill, gets 3 wins, and
apparently we're done for the day.
We're going to have a closing now.
So, guys, we see you on Thursday with the next match. Stay tuned and check out the GOMTV website for the schedule. See you soon after an exciting match between Axiom-Acer and Seoul, where Axiom-Acer finishes with a 4-2 score and takes the match. See you soon. Bye-bye.